Today we will discuss about the Java patching activities. So yesterday also we discussed about the Java patching using the telnet. So now Java patching using the sum tool. Java patching using the sum tool. How to do it using the sum tool here, right? So to perform this one, we need to. So we need the sum tool and also the Java patches we required. If you go to the USR, SAP, SID, here we have the Java patches. Yesterday we have updated this patch we have updated, right? And also one patch or multiple patches we can update it. So I have taken the two more patches we have here, and we have the sum tool, sum 1.1, and we have extracted the sum tool. So now let's launch the sum tool with sum tool sum tool I'm launching with administrator command prompt mode. We have to launch the sum tool administrator command prompt mode. We have to launch the sum tool. So go to /usr sap njp, and here in the njp we have the sum folder in the sum. So for above systems we need to go to the sum above. There we need to start the sum tool. For here, just go to the sum. Here you have the option called the for the Java systems startup. There we need to use the above systems sum start, but here we need to use the startup script. But for above systems you need to use the sum start. For Java systems you no need to go to the above folder. Just inside the outside of the above folder you have the startup command. Just startup space, okay, config host agent space your SID, same as like above we have to use it. The only thing is the difference is we need to use the differently we have to use it here. Here you need to use the some Java URL you have to open, some Java URL we have to open here, some Java URL. So we have to open here. So we have to open this Java URL from browser, right? In the browser we have to open here. So the main thing which you required is same as like some URL 1129 is the port number. Here you need to use the SID ADM, then the password you can use it here, SID ADM, and the password you can use it here. So some tool will start it here. This is for the Java, same as like above systems, but only the starting procedure is different here. Java starting procedure is different here. Using this one, we can do the here for Java, you won't get like same as like above level initial extraction screen, configuration, checks, pre-processing. You won't get in starting itself. So in the first we have the welcome screen. In the welcome screen, what is your system? All the information. Then go to the next button. Then here we have to specify the credentials here. In the page number 2, we have to specify the credentials here. Click on the next button. So then we have to select the target, confirm the target. Once you confirm the target, then you will get the some roadmap phases here, some roadmap steps you will get it out. So initially itself, you won't get the all the phases here. Initially itself, you won't get the all the phases itself here, right? So here you see in the sum, when you are doing the Java systems, so normally if it is the above system, XML file is the mandatory. XML file is the mandatory. But when you are doing for the Java systems, so it's not mandatory. You can also select the manually prepared directory. Then only the specific patches you can select it here. Only the specific patches you can select it here. Specific patches, whatever the patches you have, patches folder, that patches folder you can select it. Click on the next button. So it will read that file, which means Java systems, one or two components or three components, four components, this XML is not mandatory. The XML is not mandatory. We can use using the manual prepared directory. Manual prepared directory, we can use it here, right? So now you will get the confirm target, select the target, which means what's the patches folder and everything. Now you see extraction, configuration, checks, pre-processing, execution, post-processing steps we have, right? Post-processing steps we have. Very quick.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, for Java system, no need to do extraction, or we need to use that SAP command and we need to extract this file first.
Only some tool, the Java systems or above systems, you no need to extract any software files. Some tool will take care of that parts. Okay, only some tool we need to do the extract. Same as like last yesterday, what we did is same as like we have to do it on the Java systems. Yesterday we have done the extraction, right? Same way we have to do the extraction of the sum tool. So inside of the patches, so whatever the patches you are going to do, those patches inside, it's not required. That is not required to do the extraction and everything here. Just we need to do this kind of things we have to do it. For above systems, directly you will get the extraction phase, configuration phase. But above for Java systems, once the confirm the target, you will get the all the information. All the information you will get it out, right? So here also you will get the scan the inbox files, all the information, same log files you will get it out.
Sir, hi sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
can we use the Java Stack XML file as well, sir, here?
Yeah. We can also take the Java Stack XML file also. Yes.
Okay, sir. And sir, we provided the location of these three softwares, right? If we have more than three, or it will take any. It not depends on one or two, right, sir? It will take how many component software is there in the manually created directory. It will take
Yeah,
it.
yes. How many patches you kept it into the manually prepared directory, those many it will take it out. It's not like one or two. So n number of patches we can apply it. Why? Because sometimes Java stack.xml file is the optional, but SAP recommends always go with the stack.xml file because of so to maintain the consistency, to calculate the dependency, all those things here. So that also we can choose it, but it's not mandatory. One or two components we can go with the manual prepared directory or telnet also we can use it like what we did it yesterday class.
Okay.
So see here, yes.
Stack XML file extracting from the service marketplace, same like above, right?
Yeah,
Is there
same. Every system is same. Either ABAP, Java, S4HANA, ECC, NetWeaver, whatever it may be. The same procedure we have to follow it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Yeah. So here, these two components we selected. So what is the current version? 7.50 SP220 and 2227 and 24. This is the target version. These two components are going to upgrade it here. Right? Click on the continue button. Then it will start the all those things here. So Java patching very quick compared to the above. But only one thing you need to remember is for above systems, we have the shadow system concept, right? For Java systems, we don't have any shadow concept. Okay, directly in the single system mode only, it will update the all the patches and everything. It will update it here.
Ravi, this one also downtime they using.
Yes, yeah. It says this is also downtime. So we have the we will get the downtime. So when the deployment is happening, main deployment, so that time, so it will take care of that part here. Just click next configuration.
In Ravi, in case any single not bulk patches, if you want any missing, we feel we will use spam that transaction code is work out in Java patches.
No. Java patches, spam, Java systems. How can we log into the SAP level, right? Java
Okay.
is only URL based. So if it is a one or two patches, you can use the telnet. Like
Oh, okay. Instead
yesterday,
of spam, telnet.
telnet we can use it.
Yeah, understood.
Come the next button. Yeah, so see here, immediately it jumped to the pre-processing to the execution. Why? Because there is no shadow concept in the Java system. So directly it will update it will do the deployment of our components and everything here. Now see, Java is started deploying the patches and everything here. So deploying the software components, see, restarting the Java, deploying all those things will happen. So now what will happen? Java will be restarted now. See here, Java will be restarted now. Here, Java system is getting restarted now. It will start into the so maybe safe mode. I think Java system will start in the safe mode. Safe mode means no users will be connected. So everything will be isolated. Everything means your ASS and your application server will be the isolated. Let me show you. Isolated means all will run in the one instance. All will be run in the one instance here. Let me show you here. We go to the here. So NJP, here we have the patches. Here we have the patches. See it is starting, synchronizing the binaries. Once it is started, then once it is started here, so so starting framework. Okay, starting framework here.
Sir, do we need to perform any pre-steps for this software?
Java systems pre-steps means only downloading the patches. We should have the enough space at file system level. So pre-steps wise, you should have ready with the user ID, admin user ID and password. Then free space at OS level, operating system level, we should have some free space, right? So download the patches, download the Java patches from service marketplace. Then download the sum tool as well, and extract the sum tool, just only extract the sum tool and proceed with the upgrade. For the Java systems always we have to, when we are updating, we have to update the JVM. We have to update. So JVM also we have to update it here. For Java systems always we have to update JVM also we have to update. That is also one patch. So don't, it's not like that different. It's that is JVM also, it's like a patch. So we have to update JVM also here. So we need to, so but only thing is the mandatory patches, and also Java systems always. So Java systems always consider Java systems always consider the dependency patches as well. Java systems always consider the dependency patches as well. So we have to consider Java systems always consider the dependency patches as well. Okay. So dependency patches we have to consider. So still it is starting apps mode. Once it is started, then so deployment will our deployment will start it here. Once it is started, our deployment will start. Okay. So here deployment components. Here it's deploying. Slowly it is deploying all the components and everything here. So there is a log file here, deploy.log file here. So deploy.log file here. If you open the deploy.log file here, so we can see it here, what's happening in the systems. So how many files? 2 files here. So here, so the deployment file, deploy.log file. If you open it here, see here, it is started. So it is started doing the deployment and finishes all those things it is doing here. See here, it is doing here. It is deployment, connection, no active connections, all the information it is checking here. It means the patches are getting installed here. So that's why people will use the telnet. Why? Because we need to follow all the procedure. Suppose if you use the telnet, directly it will go to this step, means direct deployment, right? Telnet directly, we can directly go for the deployment. But some tool, we need to go to the select target, confirm target, select target, select confirm the target, then extraction, configuration checks, pre-processing and execution, right? So all the phases we need to go. So it may take time, right? Now it's see here how it is doing. But this is the correct procedure, SAP recommended procedure here. 1 or 2 components, that is fine. But if you have the more components, so that will be the problem here. So here it is doing the deployment applications.
Ravi, TB level also space we have to check need a free space.
For the Java systems, we don't require much space on the DB level because it's not creating anything in the database level. So no shadow system, no shadow repository, so nothing will be creating. So if we, yeah, better to check database level as well. If we have the file system space level we have, that is fine. So only thing is the application level we should have. Why? Because the deployments will happen at the folder level, application level, folder level under the USR, SAP, SID. So J2EE cluster, there the deployments will happen.
Other patches migrating, almost we have to check the DB space next.
No, any patches for Java, yeah, for other system patches, above system patches, DB space and open SPDD, SPAU, SM13, failed update record, transactional RFCs, any queues, we need to check those parts as well. For Java application level, if you have the space, that is so much enough. Because the deployments will happen in the application level. The deployments will happen in the application level here. Here finished. So it is doing the deployments of the patches and everything. So this deployment log file is the important.
So the system will be down in the execution page only, right, sir? Here also?
Yeah, here directly it will jump into the execution phase. There is no like a shadow like this concept. Directly it will jump to the execution phase. Means, yeah, everywhere the execution phase, the deployments will happen. In the above level, execution phase only, the shadow switch to main system and all those things will happen. Here as well, it will happen the same. So deployment is happening. So 50%, 69% is completed. So for Java systems, the main thing is while deployment is happening, so main important log files here. Okay. So the trace log files, remember this one, this log files will be used for the troubleshooting purpose as well for Java systems main. So Java, so logs location, Java log location. Okay. So there the Java side, there the two logs are very important here. One is the work directory logs, work directory logs. The second one is the trace. Second one is the default traces. Default traces here. So that location is like a cd/usr SAP SID. Then so J instance number and so J2EE cluster. So cluster and server 0 and log file. Here we have the default traces or log files are there here. Work directory logs, normally everybody knows here, right? USR, SAP, SID, then so SID, then so J instance number and work directory, right? Work directory logs. Here, so we have the log files are called the dev_server 0, right? std underscore, this we will call it as the thread dumps. So std_server 0, dev_ICM, dev_bootstrap. So it will start with the dev_log files. So these log files are very important to troubleshoot any Java level issues here. From here also, the application trace files are very important here. This is also very important here. Suppose if I go to the here, then J2EE, then SID, then so J instance number and work directory. Here you can see, so deployment log dev_bootstrap, dev_ICM, j_server 0. So all the logs, if you open the server 0 file, so we will come to know what is the exact log file here. So what's happening with the Java. So what's happening with your server node, what's happening with your ICM. So all the log files here clearly written here, what's happening. So all the information it will give you the information in the Java side here, right? So at the same time, if you go to the here, so J2EE cluster, server 0 and the log folder. Here log folder, we have the default trace. We have the default traces are there. In this default traces, we can do the, so default traces we can do the, so the log files are there. Here using this default traces, we can do the analysis. Using the default traces, we can do the analysis. Here default traces, we can do the analysis of the, so logs and everything. Here it will give the clear information. If you know these two logs you are checking to troubleshoot the issue, definitely you can find out the issue, where is the exact error. So where this is error is. So based on that, we can find out the where is the exact error. All the information you will get it out here, right? So that is the main thing of the server 0 log file, and this is the log files here. Okay. So here let's, okay, 94%. So those log files are very, very, very important, guys. So troubleshooting point of view, to troubleshoot any issues, so these log files are very important here. All right, Java log locations. So interview, most of the frequently asked questions, Java systems, Mike, how to check the Java systems whether you up or not, by checking the, so URLs and everything. Also, how to check the log files if any issues here. These are the log files, right? How to do the patching using the sum tool or telnet tool. Okay, then so then the remaining parts, NWA certificates, SSO, systems adding, all those things that we know administration time we discussed. So if you know all these parts in the Java, so definitely you can cover everything. Definitely you can through the Java related question, you can answer the Java related questions and everything.
Sir, if there is some issue in the Java system, how it will work correctly after the system restarts?
So if any Java is purely so memory based Java nodes, you have the less memory, Java systems won't respond. So by checking this log file, dev_trace file, or here log files, we can come to know is it a memory issue or something. It's a memory issues. Then if you restart the system, memory will be cleared up. So then issues will be fixed. So most of the time, Java restart can help to fix the some kind of issues. So not all the time, only few things can be so fixed, few issues will be fixed.
Sir, for suppose like is the same procedure, sir, for the kernel upgrade also for Java system?
Yeah, kernel is same. Kernel everywhere, any SAP system, the kernel is same. Anything, the kernel is same procedure. You don't need to do specially on the kernel. Kernel is common for everywhere. File systems, work directory common for every SAP systems. This is also SAP product only, right? Same procedures.
So what are the most common issue with Java system?
Memory issues. Most common issue, memory issues. So Java system, if it will run out of the memory, especially for the PO systems, they will place the huge size of messages in the source side. It will pick up, but it unable to process the target system due to the messages get stuck in the your Java system level. So most of the issues might be so memory issues only. Someday what happens, they will
Okay.
Java systems, they will use in the some PIPO systems as well. PIPO interface level, everything. So this Java interfaces, that means PO interfaces will go pick up the data from the source. But the source data size is very huge, it will pick up. But when it is processing the target system, it won't process because of Java memory issues are very Java memory is low, because of it won't process it. So that may be that sometimes maybe restart the Java, sometimes threads may be hung it. Java threads, Java HTTP threads may hang due to the some buffers are shared, ICM buffer or MPI buffers full situation. Java, this one will be hung status here. Java threads will in the hung status.
Sir, yesterday I'm trying to extract that some file, but it is not extracting. And you said like kill that SAP process, but I'm not able to see that
Some
SAP
folder, some folder already
process in that.
extracted. Some folder already extracted. If you are doing with the some folder again, then what is the use case here? You need to remove the previous version of the some folder and you need to extract it. If some folder already there, then again you are extracting. So some trying to create the same folder again. So then definitely it will give the
Mhm.
permission issues. So we need to check whether already some folder exists or not in the same folder. If yes, either you need to do the old, or you need to we need to cancel, we need to rename it, or we need to delete it. Then again, if you do the extract, it will work.
Okay, okay. So can I rename that file name and after that can I extract that again?
Why multiple times? It will create the space issues and everything. Yeah, you can do it. Not a problem. Once this is done, so you can do the rename and whatever you want, you can do it.
I'll do in that NW1 system. I will do for the above system, not for the Java.
Okay, remove it. First remove it and do it.
Okay.
If no one is using, just remove it and extract it again.
Okay, okay, okay. Means remove means like rename, na? Need to
Ah,
or
remove means like select and delete, or right click and delete, or so just rename underscore old, something you can do it.
okay, 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 fine. I'll rename that and I'll do.
Yeah. So now it is doing the restarting the Java systems here. So I hope the deployment is completed. So that's why it's doing the restart. The starting framework.
So work directory is not a disabled format. How to check? I guess
Not
yesterday I
as a worker directory disabled format. What is that?
no no E drive. I'm checking this all work directory like work process and all.
Okay. So from the jump server, if you want to access the directory in the file explorer, just you can type the KP, suppose like NW1 installed on the KP online. If you type it here, then if you open the SAP MMT or SAP log, here you have the folders, right? NW1.
Okay.
So in the
Okay.
NW1, you can see the work directory log files and everything. You can see it here. So which means directly you can jump into this folder. It will works.
Okay.
Directly in the file explorer. If you want to check the folders or something, what you can do, suppose and NW1 installed on the, so here just type the KP online one, then either MMT or SAP log, just you can see it here. Suppose if you want to check the ECD, then so here ECD, see here ECD also opened. The network shares are always available. So directly you can open from here.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's restarted. It's waiting to start. Once it is available, we can validate the patching, whether the patching is successfully completed or not. Then
So when you are going to start HANA-DB?
Is day after tomorrow onwards, Thursday onwards.
Okay.
Same batch, same time. You have the HANA. Now for you guys, you have not attended, anyone not attended the HANA, right? HANA administration. If anyone attended the HANA, so you no need to join it. But who are not attended the HANA administration, so you can just continue the same timelines.
Sir, system copy can we cover here or in the follow-up?
System copy, Java exports, Java export and import method I will explain now. So
Not
system
related
copy
to Java.
for ABAP systems we already discussed, right? For ABAP. For
No,
ABAP
sir.
system copy.
No, no, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
Pending.
So for Java or ABAP, same procedure. I will explain it now, how to do the exports and how to do the imports. I will explain it. Same procedure applies for the any SAP systems. Export import message is the system copy method only. Homogeneous system copy means taking the export and building the new system.
These three steps, everything common, na? Almost all patches are
Yes.
created.
Yes.
SAP patches, HP, S4 HANA 2022 and HP 04 like that.
Yes. Yeah, common. The three steps are common for all the systems. It's common.
All using like a sum.
Yes.
Something.
Yeah, I think HANA I will stop it for some days. The reason why I will tell you. Yeah, I think it's started. You can see Java is completely started. So when the Java started, so yeah, I think it started. So we can validate it. We can validate so go to the system information. So there we can go to the administrators. So now we can go to the components and versions. We can go to the component versions. Here you can see. So we have the Ajax runtime. This is the patch we updated to 27. It is the 0.27. Today only it's got updated. The next one is the next patch which we updated is like a which one we updated the next patch. So EP runtime. Okay, EP runtime. EP runtime. EP basis. Okay, this is what it is updated today. Right, it is updated. These components are updated. Two components are updated by the subtool. Right, it's clear. This is done. So this is done here. See, end of the downtime. Post processing, it will do the cleanup. Then it will provide the how much downtime for the Java systems. It will give you the downtime, everything here. So it's completed. We have done the summary. Hence, with the summary, the process runtime 29 minutes. In that system downtime is the 24 minutes. So our downtime for Java upgrade is the 24 minutes here. So total entire process completion 29 minutes. So in that uptime activity is also there. In that downtime is the 24 minutes. So then uptime activities are the only 5 minutes here, right? Then click on the OK button. Then we have the summary. So that is fine. That's the so Java, now it's done. Process is 100% is completed here, which means Java patching is done here using the sum tool here, right? So this is the way we need to update the our Java systems from Java systems using sum tool, and yesterday's is the telnet tool here. Telnet tool we have done it here. Okay, that is the Java systems.